Hi everyone, I'm going to make this video about altering file folders. If you've been watching my videos, you know I've got tons of these file folders that someone threw in my hobby, found it and brought it home. So of course I've started checking out YouTube for altered file folders videos, and also how the Pinterest. And I have watched a lot of videos and I've done several. I'm not everything I'm going to show the process because I will leave a link below to the videos that were inspired by it. These ones were made. I've seen Cat Hand make an altered file folder from using scraps, and this is it. I really like this technique. You just take whatever leftovers you have, you tear them apart and glue them down. It's a very colorful and very relaxing work to do. I really like it. I've done it. I haven't done anything special except gluing down pieces of my scraps. And here I just put a ribbon and a notebook that you can always replace when finished. So this was inspired by Cat Hand. I will put a link below to her video. Another version of this was I've already showed you how to flatten out the cupcakes paper thingy, don't know how to call it, and I just glued down all these cupcakes paper to my folder. Again, there will be here a ribbon or an elastic and a notebook. And then I've watched several videos by Ina Salisbury, and she's going wild with the paint and decorating her file folders. That's what I've done also here. The only thing here different is that all the videos I've seen, it doesn't matter if it's Ina's or a Cat Hand, it seems that in Europe and in US you have paper file folders. We don't have them here. I've checked every office supply, school supply, craft supply, whatever. It's only plastic here. So I'm kind of lucky that my hubby found this, and these are also almost plastic. It's very hard to work on them. If you have something like that, you need to sand it first, gesso it, and only then you can start going wild with painting on it. So this was another thing I've done, and I'll put a link below to Ina's video. And then long story, my cheap store had some kind of sale on punches, this kind, so I've bought a lot of them and I started punching away, and I found myself with a lot. I wanted to make a lot of embellishments, but when you start punching one paper, you do all the paper and then you have a lot of leftovers, and I wanted storage. And then came the next idea. So I took one file folder. Let's see, I need my cutting mat. There you go. And I'll move this aside. So here I'm not decorating it, but you can decorate it. I just want to show you how you take an ordinary file folder and use it as storage for all your bits and pieces of paper. I'm taking out the little pocket that it already came with in this file folder. I'm flipping it so all this will be on the inside especially that I don't decorate, and basically this is going to be my storage. I'm going to make it into a pocket. So I'm going to take a permanent marker and I'm going to cut a window into one side of this. I'm not really measuring, just eyeballing it, and the marker is just so it will be easier for me to cut. I'm using the ruler as guide for where I want to cut, like so. Here we go. I'm using a utility knife. If you don't have anything like it, just punch in the middle and go with the scissor from the inside. I think it's called utility knife. I've also heard it referred to as box cutter, so I don't know. Oops, went outside. Trying to work fast so I can show you all the things I've done with these files. Several I don't even have something to show you because I've already given them away to people, but I'll show you the basics. So basically here it is. Never mind now that I have here this. Let's see, here we go. I'll take just a nice washi tape, because I don't throw anything away, of course. Using my silicone glue. This is a local brand. Silicone glue is this, and you can find it everywhere. Let's see. Of course, now I'm putting the washi tape only because my cut went sideways, but you can decorate the whole thing with washi tape or whatever you want. So now I've got this. If I want, the best thing for this window is to use acetate, but it's not something that everyone has. But what I've done, I'm always keeping packaging of whatever I buy from the cheap store, like for stickers or paper or whatever, and that's what I'm going to use here for my window. No need to go and buy expensive stuff. This is from it was for a stencil. Yeah, now I remember, it was for a stencil, and as you can see, that's what I'm going to use as my window. And because it's a bag, I'm only taking one side. That means that I can also use the other side for another file folder. And I will probably need to trim it down. Let's see. No, exactly right. Again, silicone glue. You can probably make this with score tape also. I'm going for my beloved silicone glue. Here we go. One window coming up. Now I'm going to to trim here, so I have a place to write whatever I want. Again, freehand. You can mark it, you can just take scissors, doesn't matter, something like this. Here we go. I can make it bigger, so I have more place to write. But basically, this is the that's the shape I want. Now, to make it into a pocket, you need to close this side. Again, you can use, like me, the silicone glue. You can use core tapes, and if you are really want to decorate it, and you can punch holes and thread a ribbon or a embroidery string, whatever you like. So I'm gonna put silicone glue on the sides, like so. Flip it over and I'm gonna let it be until it will be firm in place and dry. Let's see. Whatever you have in terms of clips. And here are the two that I've already made. These are for all the shapes that I've punched with the ones I've just bought, and leftovers from other projects that are waiting for me to turn them into something else, like tags. So quite useful, this storage. Moving this aside, and the last idea for today, and let me check just that we have enough time. Yep. Okay, so I started punching away, and then I got an idea for using and decorating the file folders. So again, here is another file folder, and I'm going to again remove this pocket. Of course, if your file folders don't come with it, so yeah. So this is going to be the outside of my folder, because I don't want this showing, and I'm going to punch here. Now, if you want to plan it, mark some kind of middle, and here is my punch. I'm always working them upside down so I can see where they are going. Here we go. One, and I want another one here. Okay, now I've got these three for a later use as decoration, doing whatever I want with them. So they're going into my punch pocket. Yay! Everything is organized. So here we go. This is the outside, and now you can glue down whatever you want here to decorate your file. Now you can take scrapbook paper. You can take any kind of jelly print or painty paper you have. Something like this. You can even take colorful post-its. Post-its it's called? I hope so, but I'm not talking gibberish. And going very, very colorful, like so. Basically, sky's the limit. Use whatever you have, whatever colors you like. Go wild. So I really like this jelly print for decorating my flowers, like so. I'm positioning it so, let's see, like so. Yeah. Wait. I'm messy. Again, positioning it. Don't want white. And I'm gonna cut. Here we go. And again, glue. I'm going all around the flowers because I want it to stick good, and when it's closed that it won't be with how I say it. Well, I want it to be glued perfectly. Here we go. Checking here so everything is in place. Flattening it like so. And now, to make my life easier, and I didn't want to start painting here or something, and I've got so many of these that the quickest and cheapest solution was to take another file folder, attach it here, and now I've got reinforced folder without all this insignia of of a bank, like so, and I've got a pocket, so a win-win. So I'm gonna glue this down. Just so you know, if you have the paper file folders that I've seen everyone use in their videos, you can also do something like that. Take two colors, one for the outside, one for the inside, and play with it. And it will be sturdier. I don't want it to move, so I'm putting some bulldog clips until everything will be dry and in place. Now, next, taking my punch, I'm going to punch more from this jelly print. One, let's see how many I can. Two, can, another one, let's see. No, okay, 3 is enough. And now I'm going to stick them here to decorate my pocket. Again. Of course, you can do more embellishments. You can add leaves, you can add a center with bling or whatever with a button. You can do so many things to decorate it more. I just like it as is for now. Very simple. Maybe I'll just go with pen on the borders of the flowers, like a black pen or something, and I can move it a little bit before it's dry. So here we go. Now the only other thing that is left for me, because I took out the pocket that was here and I don't want anyone to see. Wait. Then I'm going to cover it again with washi tape, and it will just add to the decoration of this file folder. Let's see, what do I want to use? Very simple. I'll take this one. Here we go. Trimming the excess. Like so. And I've got me a file folder, and now only putting here some kind of ribbon or an elastic, whatever you have on hand that you like, and a notebook. Let's see, I've got this organza ribbon. Maybe I will use this time. No, I'm going for the satin ones. Let's see, what do I have that will fit here with the color? I'll just go with the gray. Here we go. If you don't want your satin ribbon to fray, you need to singe it. Let's see. Yeah. You can also add beads if you like. It really can be decorated however you want. Here we go. Here is my idea for decorating a file folder, and you can also use it on notebooks, the very simple kind. It doesn't have to be something special. And here is simple notebook. You can punch it, you can and do the same thing that I've done here to decorate it. So this is it for now. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you all for commenting and following, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.